Hi, this is Paul Gough in a very beautiful La Jolla, San Diego. And today I just want to answer a question that I got asked recently, which was, how do you get patients to see other therapists when they're asking for you? So if you run a business or you're thinking of running a business that will involve other therapists, and you are the guy right now that everybody wants to see, it's your name above the door, just like mine, the Paul Gough Physio Rooms, but you want to take a step back, or you just want to spend more time running the business, or have a couple of days for yourself to market or to learn more business stuff and put systems into your business, whatever. One of the problems that you run into is that everybody wants to see the guy, or so you might think. The reality is that patients don't really want to see you, okay? It comes with accepting that. What patients want is the transformation, and how you speak to patients on the way in to your practice or to your first session or through every single session will determine whether or not they want to stay with you. And I could answer this and I could spend 2 or 3 hours talking to you about all of the things that I know about how I was able to exit the schedule and still have patients who were used to seeing me for 5 or 10 years see my other therapists. But it'll come down to this, and this is one of the key things that I will tell you that you need to understand. If the conversation or the marketing is all about you, they will always want to see you. If the conversation or the narrative or the marketing is about them and their problems, then they are happy to see your company. And if your company can promise to transform their life and solve the problems that specifically they are living with, then they will be very happy to see anybody within that organization. So if you're on the phone and you are talking to a potential patient and you are telling them all about you and how wonderful and how skilled and how experienced and how many years you've been in business and how many qualifications that you've got, and you're having to do all of that, you're telling them all about your DPT or the recent Nags and Snags course that you went on, or the McKenzie training that you've just done, or the P&F stretching that you're fabulous at, or the fact that all of the doctors refer to you, okay? You're doing all of the things that you think the patient wants to hear. But the problem then happens is the patient starts to fall in love with you, and why wouldn't it? Because you've told them all about how wonderful you are. However, if at the first conversation, so the telephone consultation, or hopefully in the marketing, we are speaking to them about their problems, and we're talking to them specifically about challenges and frustrations that they have in their life, and we let them do the talking, and we literally just guide the conversation by explaining to them that we've had this problem before, we understand this problem, it's something that we see, we, not I, that we see in the practice regularly, and we are very familiar and very comfortable with providing a solution and a transformation to this specific problem, which won't be back pain, it won't be knee pain, it won't be shin splints or any other sports injuries. It will be a very deep, specific internal problem that people are living with today. Your goal is to find out what that problem is and show that person how your company can provide that transformation. If you talk to them about your skills, they will want to see you. If you talk to them about them and their problems and their challenges, and that starts with your marketing, it continues on the phone when your receptionist speaks to them, and it continues again in reception, it continues in the evaluation, and it continues in every single session thereafter. If that happens at your organization routinely, matter of fact, by force of habit, you will have zero problems asking patients, in fact, telling patients that this is how it works. This is how the Paul Gough Physio Rooms does business. You will see Johnny for your first session, and then Johnny will decide who and how many sessions you need to have thereafter. We can do that because we are all about the patient. It's nothing about us, it's all about them. And when we speak to them about them, they want to do business with us on our terms. So I hope that helps. Just one of the keys, one of the solutions that you're going to need if you're trying to transition from a solo practitioner to a guy that runs a business and employs other members of staff without getting any pushback from your current patients.